Hey, what's up everybody? Steve here from Evolve Guitar. I wanted to do a tutorial for everybody today for the Red Hot Chili Peppers tune, I Could Have Lied. It's a great song, it's got some really killer guitar parts in it. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so let's get into this. The main riff of this song starts mostly on the 5th and 4th strings. It's going to start with the open 5th string and then hammer on to the 2nd fret. The next is going to play the 4th string open and then back to the 4th string 2nd fret. So we have... Okay, then the next note is going to be the 4th fret 4th string right here. So now we have... Okay, next we're going to go back to that 2nd fret 5th string and then play the 4th string open, 5th string 2nd fret again, and then 4th string 4th fret again, and then 2nd fret 5th string again. So one more time. Okay, next what we're going to do is take this note that we just ended on, the 4th string, 4th fret, we're going to go ahead and slide up all the way to 7. So it's going to sound like this. Okay, so when we get to 7, we're also going to hit the 5th string open. So here's how that sounds. Okay, next we're going to play the 5th fret, 4th string. Now we're going to be here. We're going to play the 4th fret, 4th string, and the 3rd fret, 6th string like this. A little bit of an unusual shape, but it's pretty easy. Then we're going to grab this. That's going to be the 5th fret, 5th string, and then back to 3rd fret, 6th string. So let's play that whole riff for you. Okay, then there's a couple little variations he adds in there. I'll go ahead and show you that really quick. All it is after we play this part, right there's this little in-between fill thing that he does, which is on the 2nd string, it's on the 2nd fret, and it's a quick little hammer pull. So it's gonna go 2, hammer to 3, pull back off to 2 like this. Right, the trick to making that sound right is to make sure when you hammer and then also when you pull that you're doing it in a way that's going to keep the volume the same for all 3 of those notes. So it'll sound like this. Alright guys, next up, so we got the pre-chorus section. It's just 4 chords, not too hard. The first chord is this B minor chord that you're probably familiar with, but if not, it's 2nd fret, 5th string, 4th fret, 4th string, 4th fret, 3rd string, 3rd fret, 2nd string, and then 1st string, 2nd fret. Okay, then we're going to go up here. We're going to play this probably familiar D major bar chord, which is 5th fret, 5th string, 7th fret, 7th fret, 7th fret, and then 5th fret on the 1st string. So it's this. That is the 2nd chord. The 3rd chord is here. It's the familiar A chord shape, but without the 2nd string. So the 2nd string's open. And then the last chord is here. It's going to be the open 5th string, 5th fret, 4th string, 4th fret, 3rd string, and then open 2nd, open 1st. So here's how that sounds all together. Okay, the next section of this song is going to start on this E minor bar chord, which is very much like that B minor bar chord we just played on the 2nd fret. If you were to take that and slide it all the way up to the 7th fret, you'd have this chord that we need here. So that's going to be right on the 7th fret, 5th string, 9th fret, 9th fret, 8th fret, 7th fret. So right here. Okay, then next we're going to go right here. Again, it's just like that other chord that we played, the D major chord, but we're going to go all the way up here to the 10th fret. So it's going to be 10, 12, 12, 12, 10. Like that. The 3rd chord is going to be right here. It's on the 7th fret of the 4th string, 7th fret, 3rd string, and then 5th and 5th on the 2nd and 1st strings. The last chord is easy. All we're going to do is slide it down 2 frets to 5 and 3. So here's how that sounds all together. Alright, so let's get into the solo of this song. The first thing that we're going to do is slide on the 6th string up to the 7th fret. After that, we're going to play on the 5th string. We're going to go 5, 7, and then 9. One more time. So 7, 5, and then slide from 7 to 9. Then we're going to play 4th string, 7th fret, and then 9th fret. We're going to bend a whole step. So what we're doing there is we're playing 9 and we're bending to match the pitch at 11. So let's hear that. So, okay, then we're going to play that again, bent. We're going to release it back to the original pitch. And then we're going to land here on 10th fret of the 5th string. Okay, next we're going to start on that same note. We're starting on 10 on the 5th string. We're going to play 10 here, 9 on the 4th string, and then we're going to jump up to the 3rd string and play the 6th fret and slide to 7. So we have one more time. So 10, 9, 6 to 7. Okay, then we're going to play the 7th fret on the 6th or the 2nd string. Like that. So it's going to go again. We're starting here to slide from 6 to 7, then 2nd string 7, then 9 on the 3rd string, 7 on the 2nd twice, 9 on the 3rd again, 7 on the 2nd. So let's hear that whole part. One more time. Okay, next, we're going to do another whole step bend. So we're going to start right here on the 2nd fret, or sorry, the 2nd string, 8th fret. We're going to bend a whole step to match the pitch at 10 right here. So we're going to go, so we're aiming for that pitch. And I like to use 2 fingers to do this. Okay, then back to 8, 7 on the 2nd string, 7 on the 3rd. 3 of those. So Okay, then 9th fret, second or 3rd string, and then 7. So okay, in the next section of the solo, what we're doing is this familiar blues lick. What we're doing is we're playing the 3rd string and we're bending until we match the pitch at the 2nd string, 7th fret. So it should be this. We're doing that 3 times. So we're playing. Then we're taking this pointer finger on 7, 2nd fret, 2nd string, playing 1st string 7, and then back to 2nd. So let's hear that whole part. Then we're playing 10 on the 2nd string, another whole step bend. So we're bending to match the pitch at 12. Right there. So again, we hear that bend on 10. Then we play 7 on the 1st string, 10 on the 2nd, 7 on the 2nd, back to 10, and then a pull off from 10 to 7. And then we have another quick hammer pull. So it's from 7 to 8 to 7 on the 2nd string. 9 on the 3rd string, 7 on the 2nd, and then on the 3rd string, 7th fret, a bend, and then release back. So let's hear that whole part. That last bit there was 9 on the 4th string and 7. One more time. Okay, then there's 2 more 9s there on the 4th string. Next we have 8 on the 2nd and 7. And then another quick hammer pull. So that was 7 on the 3rd, 9 on the 4th. So let's hear that. Okay, so right there what we're going to do is play on the 3rd string, 7th fret. We're going to go quickly from 3rd string, 2nd, back to 3rd. So we're going. Okay, now we're going to 9th fret, 4th string, and then hammer on from 7 to 9. And then 9, 7, 9. And then quickly from 7 to 9. Right there. Then we're going to play from 9 to 10. Okay, so now we're going into this quick run up the guitar that he's doing. Let's get into this. So we're gonna go from 10 to 14. That's a quick slide up, like that. Okay, now we're gonna hit the 12th fret of the 4th string, and then we're gonna slide from 14 to 16 on the 4th. And then hammer from 14 to 16 on the 3rd. And then 15 on the 2nd, and then a whole step bend on 17 to match the pitch at 19. So let's hear that whole part. And you can go ahead and add vibrato on this last note. Okay, the last little bit of this solo. He's outlining this D major shape here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play right here on 14 to 15 on the 3rd, or on the 2nd, and then 14 on the 3rd. So, okay, we're gonna take this 14 here, we're gonna slide it quickly to 9. So, like that. Then we're gonna slide to 7. And then we're gonna do that bend again that we did earlier. We're gonna bend here on the 9th fret, and then play the 7th fret on the 2nd string. So we have that. He kind of holds it out. Okay, the last little bit. He's going to start here on the 7th fret, 4th string, slide up to 9, and then slide to 5. And then 4, 5, back to 4, to 2, open. So. Alright, so let's get into the last solo of the song. So what it's doing is starting off here on the 12th fret of the 1st string, and then also playing the 15th fret 2nd string and bending to match that pitch. So it's. Alright, the next thing we're doing is playing the 12th fret 2nd string, and then we're playing the 3rd string, adding that in there on the 14th fret, and bending this note to match the pitch here. So that whole thing will sound like. Okay, then we're playing 15 twice on the 2nd string, and then 12. Now we're going to 3rd string, 14th fret, and then 12, 14, 12. Okay, next we're starting off on the 14th fret, 3rd string. We're bending, and then again, then just 14, and then we're going back and forth between 12 and 14 several times. So we're going, and then 14 on the 4th string, 14 again, and then back and forth between 12 and 14. So. Okay, next we're starting off on the 14th fret, 3rd string. We're bending, and then again, then just 14, and then we're going back and forth between 12 and 14 several times. So we're going, and then 14 on the 4th string, 14 again, and then back and forth between 12 and 14. So. Okay, next we're starting on the 4th string. We're hammering from 12 to 14. 3rd string, 12th fret. 14, 3rd string. Bending it. And then back to 12. So. Okay, then to 14 on the 4th. Back to 12 on the 3rd. 14 on the 3rd, then 15 on the 2nd, alright, next we're playing the 12th fret on the 2nd string, and then 14 on the 3rd, 12, and then 14 bend twice, and then 12 to 14 back and forth. Then we're moving down 1 fret to 11. So 11, 12, 11 and bend. Then we're going down to the 4th fret, 3rd string. We're going to slide to 7. So that's 4, 7, back to 4. Okay, then next we're going to slide up to the 7th fret on the 5th string. So we're going 7, 5 on the 4th, and then 7. Now what we're going to do is we're going to bend this, and then we're going to hit this 7th fret 3rd string with our pinky. Okay, and then bend on the 7th fret here. Then we're going to play 7 here. Slide from 7 to 9 on the 3rd string. And then the last thing we're doing is this right here. So this is 1st string, 7th fret, 8th fret, 2nd, 9th fret, 3rd string. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed that and if you'd like to watch more videos in the future, go ahead and click subscribe. I'd appreciate it. And take care. I'll see you guys soon.